The terrorist known worldwide as Jihadi John has apparently been killed in a U.S. drone strike in Syria. The masked executioner, British citizen Mohammed Emwazi, was seen in those gruesome videos beheading U.S. journalists Stephen Sotloff and James Foley, as well as foreign hostages. One official telling ABC News it was a 100% direct hit and that Emwazi was basically evaporated.
He flashes his foot skills, is apparently among the first picks for a soccer game in the schoolyard. This shy 15-year-old, hiding his face as the camera catches him, is the same person hiding his face in the ISIS beheading videos. In this video obtained by CNN, we have the first extensive look at Mohammed Emwazi, unmasked.
This is a normal kid, like any other kid, playing in a playground, a little shy maybe. What's amazing and newsworthy is only what becomes of him.
Emwazi is now identified by Western officials as Jihadi John, but in this video, recorded more than a decade ago at the British Academy Emwazi attended, he's shown sporting a gray hoodie and a backpack, jokingly pushing past two other boys. His former headmaster says he was bullied because he was so reserved. British media reports say he received anger management therapy. According to British court documents, he later became part of a network of London boys who supported jihadists in Somalia. Analysts say many of them had a common thread.
There will be some type of local grievances, situations that are particular to them, that create a cognitive opening into which ideology sips in.
Emwazi later became part of ISIS's propaganda machine, which includes legions of supporters on Twitter. A new report estimates there are 46,000 Twitter accounts openly supporting ISIS. Most claim to be from Saudi Arabia, followed by Syria, Iraq, the U.S.
All these supporters could serve as force multipliers. They can be radicalizers, they can prompt people to action, they can amplify ISIS's message.
It illustrates the pull of ISIS to the younger crowd, an attraction that can change a life.
Your kid, my kid, they're all playing in the playground together. How disturbing is it that a kid playing soccer on the playground with his buddies ends up engaging not just in criminal behavior, but this kind of barbaric behavior? It's more than a little shocking.
And apparently shocking to Mohammed Emwazi's family. Despite the schoolyard video and other information, a man who says he is Emwazi's father told a Kuwaiti newspaper there is nothing that proves the man known as Jihadi John is his son, and his lawyers threatening to sue anyone who makes the connection. But the links made by Western authorities and court documents saying that the ISIS executioner is Mohammed Emwazi, they seem to only be getting stronger.
At the very least, Turkey has become a transit point for people travelling to fight in Syria and for those trying to escape. Through these streets, we were taken to meet a man who has fled Syria because of what he has seen and what he has done. He calls himself Saleh. He is the only person who has ever seen Jihadi John kill and admit to seeing it. His victim, Japanese journalist Kenji Goto. This man was there. He saw it happen.
Yes. The person that everyone is talking about, who's known as Jihadi John, Mohammed Emwazi. Firstly, is that the man that we see in many videos? Is that him? And did you see him kill?
Exactly.
Can you tell me?
When he killed Kenji Goto, I live showed this, but not nearly, from a little.
But you saw him do this? and it is definitely him.
I was shot. I was so.
Would he have done more of the killings?
Only I saw Kenji.
Saleh paints a picture of a man who is in charge. The masked man he calls John, many call Mohammed Emwazi. He is, he says, the chief killer of foreigners for Islamic State's media arm.
And after he kills, what does he do to the body, or does he just leave?
And after he was killed him, 3 or 4 person coming take the body, but in a car. After that, John went different tower yani road with
He disappears. Is he in charge? Is he the boss of the killing?
maybe
Explain a little.
maybe the big boss with them. Turkish man say, but oh, this camera there, change place there, but John, the big boss, all time say to all, fastly, we should finish.
So he's pushing it along. And when are people scared of him, or do they respect him?
So respect him. So only he take, only others do.
So he gives the orders on everything. And why is he so powerful? Why is he the boss?
Maybe because he used the knife. I don't. I cannot understand why he is strong.
But it could be because he does the killing and is happy to do it.
Maybe one man can kill all. People will respect him.
Can you explain how the killing is done? Foreigners are treated differently to the locals.
Syrian man, anyone can kill him, but so strange man, only John.
And it's always John.
Islamic State's ability to manipulate social media to promote jihad with professionally produced films is well documented.
Although you are more than 8,500 kilometers away from the Islamic State,
but it's the treatment and graphic murder of their hostages that's most shocking. Why are they always so calm? Saleh is nominally a translator, but he was used to do a different job. He was employed by a Turkish man to convince the hostages they were safe. Every single one of the murdered was subjected to mock executions many, many times, until it became normal. And then they met John.
He was say to me, say to them, no problem. We only video. We don't kill you. We want from your government stop attack Syria. We don't have any problem with you. We are all, you are only our ghosts. So this they don't worry. Yani, always I say to them, don't worry, doesn't matter, nothing dangerous for you. But at the end, you show and I was sure.
What were they treating them like?
No, maybe raise her voice, but without hitting. Why all time he said to him, it's a brother, don't afraid, because he want this I will explain. He want when he will kill you, really, don't under his head. You exactly. Of course, you should. You say this message. I'm living in ISIS. It's Baqiya, and you will stay, will continue.
Saleh says that the command and control structure of Islamic State in Iraq is dominated by foreigners. In fact, says that there are about 70% foreign fighters against 30% Syrians. And there are more coming. He was used to facilitate the arrival of new recruits passing through predominantly Arab towns like this one in Turkey. Crucially, though, he was also involved in the interrogation of new hostages.
This man from England, Netherlands, I don't know.
But he was a hostage, and he was speaking English.
Yes.
But with an accent you didn't understand.
He was speaking English so nice. Sometimes I don't understand for him. Understand what he said.
What did he look like?
He was but mask.
He was masked.
All question around gun, around your job in Syria, who sent you to Syria, who is your partner there, when will you came to Syria, where you stayed, in Idlib, in Aleppo, all thing answer, give answer, no, I'm breeze. So after that, he said to me, the Turkish man, this, don't worry. Oh, after that, he was so afraid.
He was very afraid, was he?
Salah has left because of what he has seen, and he is scared. The guilt he feels compounded by his ability to convince the hostages they were amongst friends. To calm him, Kinji Goto was given an Arab name, Abu Sad.
ISIS give the hostage idea. If you should be Muslim and come with us. When I went to Prova, he said to go to Abu Saad. Maybe I was strong in myself. Maybe they try to this O name is so hard. Kinji Goto. Maybe he cannot say Abu Saad. But when I noticed Goto, when they said Abu Saad, Goto Haman, direct, relax.
So you think he thought he was going to be one of them?
And he don't lose his life.
But they'd all do. Almost all.
Scared and emotional, Saleh ended the interview. He left knowing his life, like those of the hostages, is now in permanent danger from Islamic State. Stuart Ramsey, Sky News, Turkey.